Thank you so much, Catherine. Well, right now we're going to talk to Bob Faith, who is a hypnotist. And a lot of people think, hypnosis is just for entertainment. But today we're going to find out how hypnosis can be used to maybe help you out in the new year. And we've also got Robin here, who is going to be put under hypnosis. So this is going to be interesting. So good morning to you, Bob. Good to see you.
It's good to be here.
Nice to see you too, Robin.
Good morning to you.
So tell us a little bit about hypnosis, because some people don't even know what it is.
Have you ever had a vivid dream that seems realistic to you?
Very realistic.
Okay, when you're
yes.
having that dream, that's a close proximity of what hypnosis feels like.
Okay.
Because you're in that dream state, you're dreaming that you're at a Bon Jovi concert, or you're dreaming that you're a non-smoker. You're listening and dreaming and so forth like that. So that's as close to everyday life as people experience as far as what hypnosis feels like. But it's the in-between state before you wake up and right before you go to sleep.
Okay.
And that's what hypnosis is.
So you're telling us today that hypnosis is not only for entertainment, but it can help people out with their New Year's resolutions. And one of the biggest things that people try to do is lose weight. So how would it help them get to that point?
Well, what you do is you talk to them beforehand about what they've done in the past, what they have done, what they haven't done, what they've been successful with, whether they exercise, whether they don't, whether they're diabetic, etc. I'm a registered nurse. So that's why
you do it all, Bob.
So anyway, and according to how they respond, what they've told you, you'll word the suggestions according to the individual.
Okay.
In other words, you need to tailor it to their background, their exercise, their eating habits, etc., etc.
So
and
hypnosis is a one-on-one type of thing that you do?
It works best.
It works best.
It works best in therapy one-on-one. You can go to the mass groups, but the more you dilute it, the more you dilute the effectiveness, because the average person needs more individual attention than just a generic tape or generic type of induction type of thing.
Yeah, and a lot of people who have never seen hypnosis done, they've only seen it maybe on TV to the extreme. They always wonder, is this real? They think there's some magic involved in it, but it is real.
Sure, it's like I said, it's that dream state, it's that focus of state. If you've ever driven down a highway and missed your turnoff, and then all of a sudden you realize you're there, and you can't remember, it's like you got there on autopilot. That's the form of hypnosis. Localizing, getting wrapped up in the computer and forgetting about time. That's a hypnotic state. People do it in everyday life, they just don't realize it.
We just don't realize it.
Yeah.
So what's the number one thing that you have your clients or people asking you to do when they want to be hypnotized?
Well, I see people for weight, smoking, stress, headaches, and being a nurse, I see it in the medical form also. But smoking would be the top.
Okay.
Weight would be second as far as everyday activities, as far as people calling me and so forth.
All right, well, Bob, you know what? We want to see this in action, so we got Robin here. So I'm going to just move out of the way, let you stand up. I can stay right here? Okay.
You don't have to do a thing.
Well, I'm going to let you do what you do to put Robin in hypnosis state.
Now, remember this. Robin's been hypnotized before.
Okay.
Okay, I hypnotized her before, because when you do a longer induction, the average person doesn't realize what you have to say or do.
Okay.
It takes about at least 40 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, but in her case, since I've hypnotized her before, she'll respond quickly. So put your hand right here. Breathe in through your mouth and sleep. And then she's in hypnosis. The post-hypnotic suggestion is, in her case, to sleep. And just like that, you could give a suggestion to stop smoking. They'd automatically stop smoking.
Really?
Or lose weight, or eliminate migraine headaches. For instance, when a person is hypnotized, they vasodilate, they sweat. Well, the sweating is the opposite of a headache. You can't have the headache when you have the vasodilation.
And how long do you have to keep her hypnotized for all of this to work?
It depends on the wording of the suggestion, what you've talked to her beforehand. When you're doing therapy, you will have talked to her beforehand what her goal is, what she wanted to do, how she wanted to do it, etc., etc. And so you would have worded the suggestions accordingly to make sure that she gets the bang for her buck, to get the job done and to help her be successful. So you would have talked to her about the taste in cigarettes, whether you have a habit, etc.
Wow.
And you just keep doing it. At the count of 5, you'll open your eyes. You'll feel energized, motivated, and just love it. 1 coming up, 2, 3, 4, 5, wide awake.
Very interesting.
And
well,
then
Bob,
you can ask them
Wow.
what they felt like and how they felt like and so forth.
was it like a little sleep for you?
Oh my God, he's been hypnotizing me off and on this morning since we've got here, and I feel like I've slept an entire week that I've missed out on.
Well, that sounds good. I'm sure a lot of people could benefit from that.
Mattress testing.
yeah.
There you go. Well, Bob and Robin, great to have you on the show. If you'd like more information, you can go to bobfaith.com and, find out how you can book Bob for your next corporate event or just do a one-on-one session.
That sounds
Get yourself
good.
right for 2017. All right, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to have some highlights for Friday's show.